I'm going to try and turn these powerful, ferocious, heartless Pokemon into lovable and peaceful Animal Crossing villagers. Can it even be done? I have spent the last few months testing this very question. I wish that I could go back in time and tell myself that this is going to be one of the hardest challenges I have ever tried. There's a lot of crossover between the Pokémon and Animal Crossing fan bases. They're both Nintendo games that include cute animals that violently get beat up. But that's about where the similarities end. The game Animal Crossing rings a bell in most people's ear, a game based on building a town or island to your own liking. These towns are filled with adorable villagers with different personalities. Meanwhile, Pokémon is about finding creatures out in the wild and building the perfect team for battling. With this team, you take on different adventures and you explore the vast landscapes and make your way to being the Pokémon champion. As a player of both of these game series, I knew that when I saw Moxie2D give this challenge a go, it was my time. So I generated 3 random Pokémon to turn into Animal Crossing villagers, each one completed with its own personality and trivia. I'll be sure to leave a link down below to this random Pokemon generator. Let's see what the first Pokemon we're gonna turn into an Animal Crossing character will be. Let's see what we get. Natu? Oh my gosh, I can use the duck. This is perfect. I cannot wait. Let's get to designing. Okay, I'm in my kitchen now. Everywhere else in the house, my dogs are barking. So I've got a little reference here of Natu, and then I also have like all the ducks and like birds so that I can get the right like body shape. You know, they got their like weird shaped heads. Okay, now their arms, they're like little flippers. Little wings are kind of just dangling. Maybe we could give them a fun pose or something, I don't know. And the feet are always the hardest part of any drawing for me. I'm just not for me. But boom, okay, there's a pretty basic body shape. Okay, yeah, literally none of them have, except this lady right here, have hair that comes off of their head, so maybe the red feather can like come down. Now for clothes, we could probably take this, like his wing pattern he has here, and we could probably turn that into clothes. And then, you know, it's just like yellow at the top. So like something like this, like right now it kind of looks weird, like it got ran over by a train. But you know, something like that, and I'm kind of thinking I don't like the feather down, but I guess I need to add the eyes. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty creepy. Oh, that's horrible. That's so horrible. That's like nightmare fuel. So if we use like these eyes, oh, there's my affirmations, guys. I mean, if we use like these eyes, you know, they're like kind of the same shape. Okay, that's pretty cute. Yeah, and then we get the little like shine in there. I mean, they're not even at all right now, but I'm pretty new to using Procreate. I just switched over from Krita to Procreate pretty recently. So you guys will have to let me know your like favorite Procreate tips and tricks, like down below in the comments or something. Natu actually ended up being the easiest of these 3 to design. If you want to see the hardest transformation, make sure you watch until the very end of the video, because I saved it for last. At this point, I used the colors directly from the Pokemon official art. It seems to me that both Pokemon and Animal Crossing like to use less saturated colors for their characters, so it was an easy transfer. So I guess the question now is like, do we want to give them little sleeves? I feel like that could be really cute. Oh, that's so creepy. Do you see? I'm gonna zoom in post. That is so creepy. And I think we do this the yellow color. Yeah, I think that's okay. We can maybe like cuff the sleeves with the red. There we go. Okay, that looks decent. But yeah, I mean, here's our little concept. I think that's pretty good. Introducing Natu. Natu tends to keep to himself, but loves to tell the fortune of other villagers. His birthday is August 20th in reference to those magical fortune-telling 8 balls. August is the 8th month, and an 8 ball has 20 different possible answers when shaken. 8/20, August 20th, Natu has a smug personality, but he dabbles in keeping himself educated. Maybe he's the type to prefer books to social interaction, which just, you know, mood. Now let's see who our second Pokemon villager is going to be. Generate. Oh my gosh, Oranguru. We can make him lazy. This is perfect. Oh my gosh. Oranguru, I love this guy. So right off the bat, I think we could turn this into one of the fan holding items, and we could just make like a custom one. So right off the bat, we need to give him like little puffy sleeves, but I feel like I need to have a good body shape. This is where like they usually have the like cut off between their shirt and their pants, or their shirt and their legs. So I kind of just like sketched that in. There we go, that's more like it. And then their arms, we'll give them a more dynamic pose, but for right now, they're kind of just stiff. Like, they kind of just are there. Something I love is that their eyes are so wild. Like, if you look at this guy's eyes and you look at Orangaru's eyes, they're like practically the same already as is. So I could go ahead and I can like give him those crazy circles under his eyes. Here's his eye bags. He's of course gonna have the like chill, maybe lazy. He's not lazy though, he's just really like chill personality type. Now I don't think I'm gonna give him pants.
Honey, where are my pants?
But I do think he's going to get little gray boots on, and then he'll just be pantsless, I guess. And then he's got his mouth. Great, it's all coming together. Now I'm kind of stumped about this shirt. About this like purple fur. I don't know. I mean, like I can turn it into a like clothing item maybe, and then we could put like stripes on there. Like they could go like woo, woo. Maybe it could be a jacket. Hey, there we go. But like an open jacket. I don't know. I think that could work. And then we just like put the zipper over here. Oh, well, I do think we need some sleeves, though. Yeah, I think that totally works. He's just a grumpy old guy. He's just a grumpy old guy. I'm not really a talk while I draw kind of person. So this has been interesting to, like, talk the process out loud. You can totally hear my fridge. I apologize. But so far, I do like the jacket idea. Because you know in stores they say like no shirt, no shoes, no service. He did the like bare minimum. He put on the shirt and he put on the shoes and he's set for life. I don't think that's too bad. I think it looks like him. Oh, this is one of my favorite purples in the whole world. But I'm thinking we do this stripe and this one as the yellow color and then the blue one for the top one. Because this blue is definitely an accent. Like look, isn't that jacket so cool? Oh my gosh. I really like this one. It really turned out pretty good. This is Orangaru. He's a laid-back, lazy, nature-loving villager. His birthday is June 2nd, because on June 2nd, in 1970, orangutans were officially declared an endangered species. And as of 2016, this species is actually considered critically endangered, which sucks. I've actually left a link to the Rainforest Trust down below in the description, and I highly recommend donating to this fundraiser. This villager's catchphrase is the meditating noise from the Buddhist chant, Om Mani Padme Hum. I have no idea if I said that right, I'm so sorry. Buddhists use this chant during meditation to ease stress levels, and Orangaru love to meditate. It's perfect. Orangaru was a lot of fun, and now I think it's time to generate another one. A pseudo-wudo? I don't know if I can make that work because it's not an animal. I really think I need an animal-based one, so I think I get one skip. And I'm gonna use it now because I just don't think that's possible. Oh, a plusle? Okay, because there's rabbit villagers, right? Or am I making that up? I'm pretty sure there are, and if there's not, we can always go a mouse direction, so I say let's give this one a try. So for plusle, I think we're gonna go with a rabbit villager approach first. So we've got the like round head, pretty similar bodies to the ducks, except that they like actually have arms and legs. There, I think, and then most of them have little tails, you know? So I can go ahead and give this guy one. Okay, I've gotten the ears figured out, I think, but I kind of want them to be like skinnier and like longer, like the Easter Bunny ears are. I can't remember his name, I'll have to check. Okay, so we've got the like body finally figured out, proportions and stuff. So far we've put like everyone in like a t-shirt, a jacket. So many Pokemon just have like simple body patterns that I'm kind of struggling in like the clothes department. See, it's got like the red hands, but the rest of it's naked. So I don't really know what to do. And then of course we're gonna do a cute little nose. Maybe we could do something subtle like that. And then with the mouth, I think we could just go with a grin. Okay, I'm having a little idea moment. I'm trying to brainstorm clothes. Because a lot of the rabbits, they have like little fancy shirts or like little dresses. I don't know, I'm not really loving this one. Let's give her a color. I may need to introduce, there's only like 2 colors really in this palette. And now let's get the yellow and we can see if it comes together or not. That's not horrible at all, actually. Or you know what we could do? Well, now she kind of looks like a nurse. Wait, maybe they are a nurse. Ooh, I have an idea. What if we took away the iconic it on the cheeks and we just left the cheeks red and then we put it on the shirt? How about that? I feel like it still gets the point across. I don't know, yeah, I think we could work with that. So I guess I should try to move on to the final stage, huh? Introducing Plusle. Okay, I'll admit I was not a fan of this design at first, but I have grown to love it with time. This villager is a nurse who uses electricity powers when performing CPR. She has a peppy personality and loves to shout, "Clear!" at random moments, which, you know, honestly is not a very good medical practice, but you do you. Her birthday is January 13th, the same birthday as the man who invented automated external defibrillators. And that was turning 3 random Pokemon into Animal Crossing villagers. It's a tough decision, but I think my favorite actually ended up being a Rangaroo. How about you? Do you have a favorite? Let me know down below in the comment section of this video. And hey, you're already down there, so why not click that subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And click that like button to help me fight against the mighty YouTube algorithm. Thanks again to Moxie2D, who created this original video idea. And with that, this is MissyDoPop, signing off. I'll see you guys next time.